Okay.
Okay, I'm Bill O'Neill. I'm here in Benton City with Commissioner Scott Keller. Before you were commissioner, you were executive director of the Port of Benton for what, 18 to 20
17 years,
17
and
years?
13 years prior as the assistant director.
So almost 30 years?
30 years.
Okay, I want to embarrass you a little bit. During your tenure, you and your team took the port from $11 million to over $80 million in assets.
That's pretty darn close,
right?
Bill.
And part of that was the effort in Benton City here, right?
Yes.
So could you tell us how the port in that time period took the assets down here in Benton City and inspired the rest of the business to clean up and make the downtown area a better place?
I'd love to tell you about it. In about 2005 to 2010 timeframe, we came down, we evaluated what we were going to do in Benton City. We had just sold out the rest of the industrial park, and we did not have any holdings in Benton City. We saw a couple older buildings that were abandoned. One was the subway building, which, if I'm not mistaken, my memory serves me right, was the old fire station.
Okay.
And we purchased that building, renovated it a little bit into 2 bays, kind of an incubator building, and then we immediately filled it with small business. And then shortly after that, it kind of rolled, and we bought a couple more buildings down the street, fixed them up. And what was really cool about the whole thing, Bill, was that the neighbors looked and thanked us, and then they started feeling, hey, the port's investing money, making these buildings look really nice.
Yeah.
We're going to do the same thing. And if you just notice, from the Benton City Chamber of Commerce building all the way down, everything, all the face had been updated.
That's what I remember.
And that's exactly what happened. And it was a great thing.
Sure. So looking at where we're at today, what do we have in terms of port assets still in Benton City?
As far as I know, we still have the subway building, but it is on contract and to be sold, and I think it's closing sometime by the end of this year. Okay. So there will be 0 assets in this town.
So that from a taxpayer perspective down here in Benton City, the residents, they have no benefit from their tax.
After that sale of that building, they won't.
Okay. All right. Now, I know it's unlikely for us to recreate this effort. It's the availability of property, et cetera. I have spoken with a local developer here that says there are some opportunities outside of the city downtown area. I've also spoken with a Port of Kennewick commissioner as for possibly joining them outside the city limits and doing some projects there. But before we do any of that, I think we really need to talk to the residents here, the businesses here, and find out what do they want from the Port of Benton.
I think that's a great idea. And we were planning on having some open houses or gatherings. That has not occurred. We need to do it. We need to get off the ball and start rolling it forward.
We're not going to forget about Benton City.
Not at all.
All right. And I know you and I agree with this, and I absolutely know Commissioner Lori Stevens, who this is her district. She agrees that we need to do everything we can to take the tax dollars that are collected here and put it back to work here.
That's the whole idea. And the mission of the port is economic development, and we need to work with the city, the chamber, the Benton City Economic Development Corporation, if there still is one, I'm not sure. But partnering together, and the Port of Kennewick. What a great idea, Bill. I mean, you know, we can 2 heads are better than one when it comes to that, and we can get together and work as a partner.
Well, we'll have the resources. They have got the property just outside the city limits. So that's a wrap for this place. Again, Benton City, we're not forgetting about you. Stay tuned. We'll be in touch.
Cut.
Good catch there.